How to be an amazing mom without yelling. What's the secret? That was my non-ending question when I was raising my kids 12 years ago. I want not to yell at my kids. I want to be a gentle mom, but more than a gentle, I wanted to be a respectful mother. I don't want them to listen to me because they're scared of me. I wanted to have a respectful, considerate conversation and relationship with them, but yelling got in the way. But it seemed like I just they didn't listen. They didn't follow my instructions, and I couldn't help it but yell. Today, I'm going to share with you how I went from that struggle to confidently say that I don't remember the last time that I yelled at my kids. That was 12 years ago with my older ones. Now I'm raising my twins. They are 8 years old. And if you ask them, I don't think they can recall the last time I yelled. Not because I'm a perfect parent, I'm very imperfect, but because I mastered what I'm going to show you and teach you on this video. After this video, you are going to know exactly what's taking you to yell and what you can do to change the script in your parenting. Hello, my name is Marcela Collier. I'm a certified parenting coach and founder of HIC Parenting Education Agency. My team of coaches and I have helped 14,151 parents, clients break free from reactivity, bring peace to their parenting, and raise emotionally healthy children. If that's something that you want to know more of, you want to have, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell because it will notify you every time that we upload new content. So I was in this cycle of yelling, and it was kind of like the cycle of yell and regret. I remember trying to be considerate with my son in foster care, trying to be respectful, almost indulgent, I would say, almost too accommodating. And then feeling that he was kind of like taking advantage of my kindness. Do you feel that way? Let me know in the comments if you feel that your kids are taking advantage of your kindness. But that's how I was feeling. And then when I felt that way, then I felt angry. I felt annoyed. Is that the right feeling? I felt angry for sure, and I yelled. And then I felt regretful. And it was kind of like this vicious cycle that was spinning of being considerate, indulgent, kind of too much, like too accommodating, to feeling kind of like, they're kind of like walking all over me, getting angry, yelling, and then the regret, the guilt, and going back to permissiveness. That was me. So what changed? What changed? I used to think that they would not listen unless I yell. I used to think that they were the ones causing me to yell. And I was so far from the truth. Matter of fact, that's what was causing me to yell more, because I was parenting from lack of self-responsibility. That was the first thing that I did to work that took me towards ending the cycle of yelling. When I stopped placing the responsibility of my dysregulation onto my children, and I started searching within me, and I found something that was, wow, profound, and has been true for all these parents that I helped in HIC parenting. The root of my yelling was that I was trying to run away from my own dysregulation. Why? How can that happen? So imagine there is a parent who, when that parent was growing up, when that parent was a child, and they got angry, their parents reacted with aggression. That their parents reacted with more anger and hurt them. physically or maybe emotionally. So that child at the moment started connecting anger with lack of safety. And now as an adult, as a parent, when they started to feel angry, dysregulated, they fear getting more angry because they don't want to react like their parents used to react. They shut it down. They try to not get angry, and that gets them more dysregulated because now they're not just angry, but they're fearful, they're overwhelmed, they feel at a loss, and they yell even faster. The story of that parent was my story. I was not yelling because my children were taking me to yell. It was because I was fearful of my own anger. I was fearing my anger. I had a fight relationship with my own anger. So when I learned to make peace with my anger and leave my anger and not run away from it, I started yelling less and less. Now when my kids listen more, now when my kids follow the instruction right away, when I started taking a whole full ownership and responsibility of my feelings, and when I started working on my nervous system to leave all my feelings in safety without yelling, that's when things started to change. I started kind of like rewiring my own nervous system to, instead of react to my anger with more yelling, to react with my anger with compassion and with understanding. I see, Marcela, your anger. Okay, what can you do at the moment? Let's calm your nervous system down. Let's work on calming down techniques. They're different depending on you, your nervous system, your sensory needs, your circumstances, your lifestyle. I work on all that with my clients in HIC parenting. In my case, because I'm a highly sensitive person having autism, if I regulate my sensory input, that helps me calm down from my anger. So I started using tools such as noise canceling headphones, such as stress balls, deep breathing, positive self-talk, taking up proactive breaks, expressing my emotions instead of shutting them down. And I started becoming that amazing mom that I wanted to be so badly for my kids without yelling. Now this is easier said than done. I don't recommend it to do it by yourself. I didn't do it alone. I did it with the help of my parenting coaches at the time. And now I'm one. And I've helped 477 parents do this very exact thing. Break free from their reactivity. Break free from their yelling by gaining a great relationship, with their own anger, by helping them leave their anger in safety. I have an invitation for you. I have a free class where I'm going to show you what those systems are to break free from frustration, bring peace to your home, and raise emotionally healthy children. You can go to hicparenting.com or open the description of this YouTube video and the link is there. But before we go, I want to show you the result of this work. Her name is Sona. When she came to us to our coaching, she was getting a divorce and she was dealing with some personal things, and yelling was her everyday. She said that she used to go to bed feeling guilty for how she treated her kids. And this is her after.
I'm not a yeller and a screamer anymore. I don't go to bed at night feeling guilty about how I treated my children. I'm able to control my triggers so much better than I was in the past and just realize where they come from. With my kids, I feel like there's been so many changes as well. They learned so much by just watching me model things. I just feel like our connection is just a lot stronger. They realize that I'm their safe space, that they can come to me.
This can be you this year. You need to start with self-accountability, gaining secure attachment with your own anger, not fearing your anger, leaning towards it instead of repelling it, and knowing that you are a great parent, even if you yell sometimes. I want to remind you that it only takes understanding of yourself and of your children's needs to transform your parenting. That's Parenting with Understanding. I'll see you on our next video. Ciao.